Hey everybody, it's Jeremy. Welcome back to Eiyuden Chronicles Rising. This is episode 2. We are trying to get the clock tower fixed. So, fingers crossed. I'm back. Let me see. Yeah, this'll do. No doubt about it. Great tree bough. You could have warned me, about the big scary monster tree that attacked me as soon as it saw me. Excuse me? The tree fiend. Would have been nice to know in advance, that's all. I'm lucky it didn't pick branches off of me. Tree fiend. Impossible. The sorcerer. I warned them. I warned all of them. What? What's he going on about? Are you alright, old man? Oh, who the fuck is this fuddy-duddy? Got a moment? Not interrupting something, are we? Shiva, could you spare a few minutes? The rapacious, rather brilliant acting mayor. What was that? Nothing at all. Excuse me. Shiva, this is Gokto? Gokto? That seems correct? Gokto? Of Outlander Lane. I believe you have already met, but allow me to formally introduce you all the same. Gokto. The smell of gold and promise of fortune drew the sagacious Gokto to New Nevea, where he quickly became the representative for the merchants and adventurers of Outlander Lane. I see, and what brings you both here? I've got nothing to say to either of you. Shiva, I know you and I don't see eye to eye on the Barrows. Still, I expect you to abide by my decisions. As such, I must ask that you and the other objectors stop causing trouble in Outlander Lane. The stamp card system is going a long ways toward building trust between us and the Outlanders. Trust? You don't even know the meaning of the word. If you'd an ounce of sense in your head, you'd chase every last adventurer out before it's too late. Let's all try to stay calm, shall we? What exactly are you talking about? Too late for what? The evil sorcerer's curse! He's in the Barrows, I tell you. He who suffered the wrath of the gods themselves. He was sealed for a reason. Mark my words, break that seal and it won't just be fiends you'll be up against. It'll be much, much worse than that. Ooh! I doubt that it, we don't release the big bad of 100 heroes in this game, because I'm pretty sure 100 heroes is going to end up being a Suikoden style rebels against the Empire style situation. So, but maybe not. Could be cool if we release the big bad in this game, for that game. Now this sounds like an adventure. You can't put such stock in these old fables, Shiva. Fables, eh? So I suppose that expedition that went in were fabled to death, were they? You want our children to go through that too? This town is on the verge of collapse. Mining is beneficial for our people and essential to New Nevea's continued existence. Exactly. And what are your precious clock tower? Surely you could use some strapping young adventurers to help rebuild it. Isn't that right, young lady? Me? Yeah, that was the plan, sure. See? Honestly, Shiva, you embarrass yourself. I've got countless young folk who tell me every day just how hard they slave away for the good of this town and its residents. How long do you intend to hold out? Think of the effect it will have on your family's reputation. Fine. Please yourselves. Pay no mind to stubborn old men like me. Wait, my stamp. Give me the card. Wow. Unexpected resolution on that. Stamp received. 200 experience. Hot damn. Nice, nice. The cost of good manners. Speak with Isha in the plaza. How goes the stamp collecting, CJ? Not bad, actually. Seems someone told the townsfolk to use and abuse adventurers, so they've kept me busy. They've had me catching cats, cutting trees, a particularly problematic tree in one case, so yeah, not bad. A problematic tree? What do you mean? Elaborate. A tree turned fiend. I shall have to warn the townsfolk to stay away from the woods. So Hogan wasn't exaggerating about your strength, I see. Yeah, well, when you're out of your home and at 15, you either get strong or get in the ground. Ah, such spirit! This girl could surely take care of that other matter, don't you think, Isha? I suppose she could. What other matter? CJ, I would appreciate your assistance in improving relations between adventurers and the townsfolk. Okay, how so? With Outlander Lane having long since reached capacity, adventurers have begun squatting in the residential district. The trespassing alone would be bad enough, but there's also reports of fires and other shenanigans. So Priya's grandpa may have good reason to be upset after all. Manors are easily kept with a roof over one's head and food in one's belly. Unfortunately, this town does not yet have the resources to accommodate and feed Outlanders. As such, I am sympathetic to their situation, more so than most. Gokto and I have been planning to build an inn and a tavern on Outlander Lane. The locations have already been decided, as have their proprietors. I would ask you gather the materials they need, CJ. An inn and a tavern, huh? You really think that's all it'll take to make everyone get along? Money for the town and merriment for the Outlanders. Not to mention the promise of a bed at the end of the long day in the Barrows. More adventurers means more artifacts. More artifacts means more revenue. Everybody wins, townsfolk and Outlander alike. Money makes the world go round, as they say. You're not wrong, I suppose. Must be a real pain for the acting mayor here to have them trespassers making trouble. Even troublemakers can change. Everyone deserves a chance to shine. People, not artifacts, are our most treasured resource. Trespassers? A treasured resource? I've heard it all now. You're an odd one, that's for sure. There's something on my face? Say no more. I'll see to it that you'll have all you need. I'm in your debt, CJ. I suggest you meet with Rajiv, the innkeeper, and Sarita, the tavern owner, right away. They'll tell you what they need. Okie dokie. Sounds good. Cool. This is actually, so far, kind of just a quaint, relaxed little game. Running over my stuff. I'm trying to sit back in a more relaxed position.
So hot.
This fucking woman I live with, I swear.
I was getting up, but
I swear.
It's so hot. I'm gonna melt.
Yeah, it's almost as if someone on. Ice cream sandwich.
I had one. Help.
Alright. He's probably warm. Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. Can now go from Plaza to Outlander Lane. Okay. Outlander Lane, an isolated side street which has been allocated to the recently arrived adventurers. As the face of Outlander Lane, and having seen to the opening of the tavern, inn, and various stores, Gokto can often be found there. Excuse me, is this the tavern? How many times do I have to say it? We aren't open yet. Go on now, off you go. You won't get a drop till the place is good and ready. And spare me the puns, alright? If I have to hear people of New Nevea give up one more time. Wow, that's... You Nevea, shut up, more like. Now shoo, enough nonsense. Wow. I'm not even old enough to drink yet. Alright. A child? Not old enough to drink, but old enough to kill. I love that about fucking RPGs. I'm like, they love to just throw out children into situations and be like, you know what I was doing when I was 16? Not hunting monsters in the fucking woods. Kinda. I guess technically I did spend a fair amount of time in the woods play acting at hunting monsters, so maybe? Forgive me, pet. The thirst is upon those adventurers, so it is. Hungry, are you? I'd love to help, pet. Ugh, don't like the nickname. But the cupboards are bare at the moment. Oh no, thank you. I came by because the acting mayor and Gokto asked me to help you gather materials. Oh, they did say someone would be coming to help. I wasn't expecting such a skinny little thing, though. No need to worry about me, ma'am. What do you need? Kitchens don't come cheap, pet. I need lightweight lumber to make one worth cooking in. Leave it to me. Stay safe, pet. That takes care of the tavern, then. That just leaves Rajiv at the inn. Rajiv? He's just a little further down this road. Setting up an inn is going to be a task and a half, no doubt. Thanks for the directions. I'll go help him out. Alrighty then. Oh, that's not even... I was like, that looks like a good location for the inn. No, God. Rajiv! Actually, I'm not a customer, luckily enough. The mayor and that Gokto fellow asked me to swing by and see if I could help you gather some materials. Think my lucky stars. You know it's been one adventurer after another poking their heads in, give me grief since I started sitting up here. Was all set to venture out and get the goods myself, but I can't be in two places at once, can I? Sound like you run off your feet. You can say that again. But if you wouldn't mind, some heavy stone would really get me out of a bind. No worries, I'll be back before you know it. No touch. Take care. I'll be right here when you get back. How the fuck do I get a heavy stone with my axe? When in and around the town, you can easily travel to locations that you've visited before. Simply hit the select look. Okay, we know about that. Mine heavy stone in the Great Forest. Ow. We're gonna do a around the world real quick. I do want to save, I suppose, just in case I get myself killed. Are you just gonna go around and be like hot until it gets cold? Why'd you let it get this hot? Oh. Lippo wants out. Can't talk. I'm on my way to the forest for some wood and stone. If an active quest can be completed nearby, follow the exclamation mark on your minimap to tick it off your list. However, undiscovered locations and ordinary resources will not be displayed. Okay. that better? He said no. Oh no. Interesting little, like, events that they have. Grid animation is pretty aggressive. You're not completely wrong. That's a big sword. Quick step forward to sneak behind enemies. When used wisely, this move can turn the tables on a tough fight. Interesting. Lightweight lumber received. Nice. Heavy stone received. Hell yeah. How's it going, Otis the Botus? Otis the Bodies the boys. Assuming there's nothing else really here. Oh, he's back? I can keep fighting him. Holy shit. Uh-oh. Still pack. Oh, Jay says you need pets. We know you don't, but he says you do. Oh, shit. Oh. Actually, significantly less hair. I've been trying to brush him more. Oh, he doesn't, does he? Woo. What the fuck? Did this fight get harder? Yeah. Significantly less is still a lot. I mean, you're not wrong. Alright, well. It's cool to know that we can fight that guy multiple times. Kind of farm him, basically. Only new things would be lightweight lumber and heavy stone. So prized lumber that is light and easy to work with, but also surprisingly sturdy. Heavy stone, fine stone hewn from dense rock, works great for structural reinforcement. Cool. Here we are, just like you asked. Here's some woman for one woman, pet. Maybe a hot meal and a pint will put some manners on that shower of Egypts. 1,000 thanks. Here, let me stamp that card for you. Seems only right to let you have a say in the menu. What food do you like, pet? Mega Katsu Curry, the real spicy stuff. Mega Katsu what now? Katsu Curry. Kats. Get some rice, have it swimming in spicy curry sauce, then top it off with a slab of deep fried pork. Actually sounds delicious. Rice, curry, pork, is it? Not something I could just knock together. Uncultured swine? Can't have good deeds go unrewarded, though, can we? Leave it to me, pet. I'll see what I can do. Actually, generally, curry is very easy to make, so I would say that's something you could have thrown together. Yo! They did some work. Fixed that place right up. Oh, yeah. What? Okay. Bring the right ingredients and Sarita will rustle you up something special. Not only will a full belly boost your stats a little, it'll restore your health too. Okay. I'm back. Should have everything you asked for. Thank my lucky stars. Hopefully now I won't have to turn anyone else away. I won't forget this, young lady. Here, have a stamp. Do come and stay when we're all set up. I'll make sure you're looked after. I'm all set for room and board, thanks. Kind of you to offer, though. That's so. And here I am having you haul materials around. No worries, a stamp is all the thanks I need. Ah, you definitely earn more than that. I'll think about how else I could be of service. Feel free to pop in anytime, even to just say hello. I might just do that, thanks. Mwah.
Yes.
Stamp received. Nice. Swank. The inn is preparing to open. Rest your weary bones in preparation for your next adventure at Rajiv's Inn. The large outdoor baths are said to improve your abilities for a day too. Okay. Ah. Increased attack power. There's no better way to begin a hard day's adventure than with a hot bath. Bathing can provide your entire party with a variety of status-enhancing effects. These bathing buffs will last until the following day. So, attack power, defense, experience gained, and luck. Take a bath. Immediately taking the experience buff. Immediately. What we got? Bird egg, sugar, and 75 bakwa. With the right ingredients, any meal can be world class. Cuisine restores your strength and slightly increases your status. 0.2 attack power? Wow. It's pretty low percentages, honestly. Max HP plus 5 out of like 1,000 health or something like that. That is very low. The litmus test of every chef's skill: a pillowy rectangle of sweetened egg. Oh, hold up. Is this forever? Max HP, 952. Uh-huh. That's why it's very small amounts, because it's stackable. Okay. Gotcha. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay, is that the insinuation that you can just purchase this? You can. Okay, let's double check this. Make sure we're 957. $962, yeah. Wow, okay. Food is just stat up. Interesting. Yeah, very interesting. Let's see, how many stamps have I got now? 5? Nice. Does feel nice to see it filling up. Plus, the townsfolk seem happy to have me around. Almost like Eiyuden Sphere? Yeah. Alright, gotta get more. What the? What am I on about? I didn't come here to collect stamps. That was close. Almost got sidetracked. Wait, how many stamps did I need again? Still a lot of empty spots on this card. I don't have to fill every one of them, do I? All the good treasure will be long gone by the time I get this done. Better go ask that acting mayor girl. I helped her out with the inn and tavern, after all. Not to mention, just the game in general kind of feels like Eiyuden Sphere, graphically and combat-wise. I can see that. Eiyuden Sphere was so beautiful, honestly. But my god, it was super grindy and a weird story. Did what you asked, helped get the inn and tavern up and running. Is that so? Thank you, I appreciate it. I had a question for you, if you don't mind. Just how many stamps do I need to get that explorer's license anyway? Show me your card. Wow, 5 already. You know, you're only the second person to get this far without giving up. Second? Don't tell me everyone else paid the 100,000 bakwa. Of course not. Like I said, most just quit, and the ones that don't tend to resort to more roguish methods, bribery, for example. You dirty lying. You said I couldn't get that permit for a penny less than 100,000 bakwa. Yes, I did say that. Negotiations have to start somewhere. Hardly going to sell myself short now, am I? Besides, you're useful to have around, but I certainly can't see you becoming a member of our little community. That's rude. I knew it. Rapacious was too good a word for you. Now, no need for name calling. Let's get you that explorer's license, shall we? Really? Of course. Rapacious as I am, I appreciate hard work. Here, you've earned it. Nice. Is this real? It's not some trick, is it? It's real, relax. Ooh, got a Pokécatch. Catch! Just to be clear, any bribes I may or may not have taken up until now were never for me, strictly speaking. Every coin went into maintaining this town. God knows we need it. Now then, I must warn you in advance. The town takes no responsibility for any adverse effects you may experience while mining. Any and all expenses associated with your survival must be paid for out of your own pocket. Any artifacts you find will be assessed by our authorized appraiser and taxed at 30% of their value. In the event that you are unable to pay in cash, we will collect the tax through the seizure of assets. Should you find cause to criticize the system, you are welcome to leave. I would suggest, however, taking a good hard look at Outlander Lane before doing so. There is, after all, a very good reason so many Outlanders have chosen to gather here. No objections, I presume? Sign here. I've already seen Outlander Lane, haven't I? You sent me there yourself. I know. I'm just reading what's written. Policy. You're an odd one, you are. There. Signed. Pleasure doing business with you, CJ. Alright. Time to find that treasure. The rune barrows can be reached through the quarry, which can be accessed via the town outskirts. A word of warning. The earthquake caused a great deal of damage. I've heard reports of fiends lurking about. Please take care and ensure you are adequately prepared before venturing inside. Fiends in the quarry too? Might as well give them the keys to the city at this stage. 30% is ridiculous. Indeed. The ore in that quarry is New Nevaeh's only source of revenue. With the fiends keeping us from it, we can't even rebuild after the quake. Not to mention the Margrave has all but left us for dead. We're on the brink of financial ruin. Sounds like you've been having a rough time. To save the town, I made the decisions to lure adventurers like yourself here with the promise of riches. Bait, if you will. Rapacious, perhaps, but it's the only way to save our town. Maybe don't use the word bait when talking about this, yeah? I implore you, CJ, please, for the sake of our town, lend us your strength. You don't have to tell me twice. While I have you, though, I don't really have any cash on me right now, or ever. So about that mining tax, I don't have to pay it right away, do I? It'd be easier if I could sell some stuff first. Relax, you're not the first adventurer to arrive with empty pockets. I've been looking into establishing a pawn shop. Oh, is that what Squash meant when he said he was the authorized appraiser? No, Squash will be selling accessories. You may lend my strength maybe for a tax exemption? Maybe. He has made his intentions to do so quite clear, so I've entrusted the pawn shop to someone else. Once it's set up, the pawnbroker will see to the deduction of tax from each and every sale. Anyone who wants to sell will be taxed for the privilege, whether they like it or not. Well, that's a relief, I think. Okay, just a moment, please. There really is far more to do than we can handle by ourselves. Please do check the bulletin board from time to time, CJ. You will be well rewarded for a full stamp card, I can promise you that. That right? Certainly changed your tune. But yeah, alright. Besides, certainly can't hurt to have a few more shops around here. Well, if it is as much for your sake as it is for ours, I trust you do your best. You can count on that. Coming for you, treasure. Nice. The town has a number of facilities, such as shops, where you can bring resources to commission items and equipment. If you meet someone who would like to open a shop, helping them will expand the town's facilities even further. Fill one row of your stamp card with 10 stamps and you'll be entitled to a reward. Head on over to Hogan's trading post to see what you can get. 1,000 experience obtained. Nice. The miner, the merc, and the smithy. Side quests involving the creation of stores and other facilities. Completing these quests will develop the town and increase the type or quality of the products and services available. Side quests involving providing assistance to the residents of New Nevaeh. Most of the townsfolk have complaints or requests they need help with. Do your best to help them all. Townsfolk frequently post their requests or complaints on the bulletin board. It can be found in the plaza right next to the town office, so make sure to check it often. Fetch some rare nuts. This is the only time of year those rare nuts fall off that tree in the woods. Seeing as I can't leave my post, would you mind fetching some for me? Oh, do I need to... Oh, it's I just have to have the stuff, don't I? Okay. You know me, Side Quest City, baby. We are going to save, though. Yeah. Town outskirts. So we can go to the quarry. But instead of going to the quarry, we're going to go to the Great Forest, and we're going to get those nuts. Ah! Manon. Are you the CJ person I've been hearing so much about? That's me, alright. My name's Manon. I've got a job for you if you're looking for one. Always looking, provided there's a stamp in it, of course. This is the exact time of year these nuts I'm particularly partial to fall off trees in the forest. Sadly, as you can see, I've been assigned to guard duty here and can't leave my post. You wouldn't go into the woods and get some of those nuts for me, would you? That's easy. Leave it to me. Nice. Okay, so the bulletin board just tells us what the quest is, but we have to go find the person to accept it, which is a little unfortunate. Big lugs with big swords drop some pretty good loot, you know? No big deal, though. Hunter Hopeful. What is that one? Defeat the boss in the Great Forest. Defeat 100 enemies. Nice. Okay, feels like... a rare stone. Interesting. We obviously need something there. Alright, we're into the second part of the forest now with nuts. Aw, nuts. Nice. And done. Amateur Adventurer. 100 resources. Gotcha. Ogre Horn. Alright, let's go fight this fucking asshole tree for a 13th time. I'm actually kind of looking forward to this. See if it adds in some new effect, because it added in a spider effect last time. Nice. Get fucked. Alright, well. We did the side quest. Got some stuff. Fast travel on back. We're good to go. We did get a new thing, though. It was the rare stone. Ooh, tier 3. Mere stone, and yet rock fanatics are willing to shell out big pakwa for what? With such a strange color and shape. Town outskirts. Gotta turn in those nuts. Ah, nuts. Here you go, some nuts as requested. Perfect, these are exactly the ones I had in mind. You weren't kidding about them being rare. Wasn't easy in tracking them down. I don't doubt that. Thank you again, CJ. Don't forget your stamp now. Swank. Stamp received. Road to recovery. Complete your first side quest. Nice. Okay, we're gonna head to the plaza, see if there's anything else on the whatchamacallit? On the bulletin board. Nothing on the bulletin board. Okay, I think it's to the outskirts then, and into the quarry, which I'm assuming is just gonna progress story. So cool. The quarry. A cavernous area rich with a large variety of ore just waiting to be mined. Earth monsters prowl the tunnels which extend deep underneath the town, leading to the recently discovered rune barrows in the depths within. Okay, cool. Watch this cutscene and see what's what. Halt! Never seen you before. Guessing you're an adventurer here to get rich. Good guess, I'm CJ. Nice to meet you. License? Right here. Looks in order. Give me a minute to open her up. You'll have to go pretty far in to reach the barrows. The big quake really messed it all up. Tunnels are caving in left and right. Watch your step, you hear? Interesting. An explorer's license is necessary to gain access to the quarry. Once inside, a pickaxe is all you need to mine for resources and ore. Okay. Let's go ahead and save, and I think that is where we are going to go ahead and call this episode. So, if you're watching on Twitch, stick around. We're going to keep playing. If you're watching on YouTube, hope you enjoy, and we will see you next time for more Eiyuden Chronicles Rising. Bye-bye, everybody. Hey, everybody. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like, commenting, or subscribing. It really helps me out. If you'd like to see me live, head over to my Twitch at twitch.tv/thedistanthorizon.